Good morning. Well, it's 11 o'clock theoretically when this goes out, and welcome to Cooking with the Cooks. I'm Mark. I've got Bella and Sophie with me who are going to be joining in, big cook, little cooks. And the idea is this is A, to relieve your boredom, B, maybe to give you some cooking tips, and C, to use up all those things in the store cupboard that you're trying to get rid of. So, how are we going to start? Well, first we're going to wash our hands, obviously very important.
God save our gracious Queen, of the Honourable Queen, God save the Queen, and the victorious, happy and glorious, songs of reign, stop everything. Right, that's that.
Okay, so today we're going to take our inspiration from a friend of mine called Sam. Sam's been living in Yorkshire all his life. I think he's about 30, and he said to me he'd never made a Yorkshire pudding. Now, people struggle with Yorkshire puddings, but not today, folks. With my helpers, we're going to make the perfect Yorkshire pudding. I know it's not everybody's taste, and those southerners watching down there probably buy Aunt Bessie's, but we're from Yorkshire, we make our own here. What you'll need is some plain flour, store cupboard essential, bit of oil, sunflower, vegetable, lard if you've got it, some milk, and some eggs. That's it, that's the ingredients. Don't put anything else in it. Now we'll have a look at what equipment you'll need. So, equipment. I like to use a muffin tin. Now they do get pretty stained, so unless you've got a new one, it will look a bit like this. You can use the shallow ones, but I prefer massive Yorkshire puddings. A whisk, I like a balloon whisk, a measuring jug, and a bowl. So I've got the cooker at 200 degrees. I've got a bit of oil. I'm just going to put some oil, sort of a teaspoon, tablespoon, in all the muffin tins, and this needs to go in the oven. Get smoking hot before you do anything else. So I'll bob that in the oven. That should be ready in about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll make the mix. Let's get cracking. Get it? So I like to use 1 egg per person. Nice and simple.
Nice one.
So, recycling. Thanks. So, and then I look how much I've got in my measuring jug, and that's 200ml. 4 eggs is 200ml. This rest of it is so simple. Eggs go in. So we've got 200ml. We want 200ml of milk, and 200ml of flour. Thank you to Keelan Farm Shop for supplying the flour today. Oh, I did actually buy it, I didn't think it. Oh, too much in there. Get a spoon. Take some out. That's about right. You don't have to be accurate, as near as you can. And then, with your balloon whisk, give it a whisk. Come back, we're going to have to go.
Yeah.
Take that, so thirsty work this. Right, okay, so it's nice and mixed. Consistency should not be too thick. Nice and yellow because of the free-range eggs. I've washed out my measuring cup. We don't need to measure anything else, just helps with pouring. Let's get it all in there. Get rid of that. Okay, the tins have been in for about 15 minutes, should be hot. So, oh yeah, nice and smoky. So we'll get those out. You'll know if they're hot enough, because at least the first one will sizzle when it goes in. Like that. So fill them about halfway up. It won't sizzle all the time because the oil will cool down as it goes in. You can fill them all the way to the top, but you'll have Yorkshire puddings as big as your head. If that's what you want, fill them up. This should make 12, nice 3 each. If you've got any left over, save it for the morning, make some pancakes, exactly the same mix. So there we have it. I'll just fill these up a bit so we use it all up. Now, for some reason, I might have missed the oil out of that one because it looks a bit different. But never mind. We pop them in. 20 minutes. Do not open the door. Do not look at them. Do not think about them for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can have a look through the glass if you've got the glass door. But 25 minutes is all they should take to come up nicely, not be burned. But do not open that door as much as it's tempting. Don't do it. Thank you. Right, so 22 minutes later, I'm feeling that the Yorkshire puddings are ready. I've had a quick look through the glass. The moment of truth, everyone. This recipe never fails. Let's see what we got. And there we have them. Big, fluffy, lovely Yorkshire puddings. All that remains now is to serve them up. My chief tester, I've made a little bit of gravy, thick gravy to go with them. Chief tester is Sophie. Soph, sit down. And there we have it. Yorkshire puddings, very simple. First recipe for cooking with the cooks. Cuisine for the cook, they'll be hot, won't they? Cuisine for the quarantine. You best call mummy. But before we go, tomorrow, Friday, you'll need these ingredients. Chicken breast fillet, some breadcrumbs, a couple of eggs and a bit of flour again for making chicken schnitzel. And Saturday, because there's no weekends at the minute, so every day is a weekday, we're going to make some panna cotta. Very easy to make, but very, very impressive. Double cream, milk, caster sugar, gelatin leaf. You can go fight for them at the supermarkets, although I don't think there'll be a rush on gelatin leaf. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the first. Bella will be featuring more, not just filming tomorrow.
Will I?
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. How are those, Soph?
Good.